Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to the Fallout 4 Next Generation update, which I guess is a little bit of a trend in the gaming industry these days to sort of take older games and provide a next generation update for currently, at the time of this video, PlayStation 5, Xbox, whatever the heck. I've been out of the Xbox loop for so long now. Whatever the heck Xbox is doing. And also PC, which I am playing this on. This is on the Steam version of Fallout 4, which, as you can see, I have all the add-ons for Automatron, Wasteland Workshop, Fahab, Contraptions Workshop, Vault-Tec Workshop, Nuka World, high-resolution textures. And in the top right of the screen, you can see Fallout 4 updates. The Fallout 4 Next Gen update brings with it a new quality and performance mode, widescreen support, and 3 Creation Club content packs: Enclave Remnants, Makeshift Weapon Pack, and the Halloween Workshop Pack, free for all players. So, as a lot of people left comments on my channel, hey GV, you should check out the new update, because obviously the Fallout show is a big hit. I still haven't watched it. Will definitely watch it. It's just, again, I'm right in the middle of The Sopranos, actually. I'm in season 6 of The Sopranos, the final season, so I'll probably watch it right after that, but I'm super duper in depth and engrossed in The Sopranos. So that's kind of the priority. Anyways, yeah, I figured, you know what, sure, let's just check out the new update. I like jumping into Fallout 4 every now and then, because Fallout 4 is kind of, it's like the prettiest Fallout, you know? It's like visually appealing. It's got a cool aesthetic. I really like Fallout 4's aesthetic a lot. Whereas, you know, New Vegas is obviously the golden boy for the actual gameplay and everything. Or, you know, the story content, whatever. Anyways, let's take a look at what characters I have. So yeah, Arthur, I believe I 100%ed this game on twitch.tv/Grohlvana. Probably with this character, Arthur, here. And then what else do we have? Oh, Thronk, yeah. So can I clean up these save files a little bit, maybe? That's not interesting. Yeah, Arthur, then Thronk was super fun. Melee-only playthrough, basically. Joel was, I don't even remember Joel. Joel was maybe one of the main playthroughs on the channel. Emery, yeah, okay. And then we've got Add-ons, Creation Club. I don't like messing with Creation Club or mods, as most people know. It is cool, you know, if they add stuff in, like that stuff in the top right, I will definitely experience it, because you don't really have a choice, I guess. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not usually a modded player, as a lot of people know. So we'll go through the settings real quick just to see if there's anything new in the settings. I did already go through, and I don't think there was really anything new, so I'm not sure where those new settings are put, because I also did the, like, launch settings when you launch the game in Steam, and then it comes up with, you know, ultra quality or whatever. And I also did not see any new settings, so I'm not really sure where, like, that performance mode is supposed to be and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, there's not any new settings as far as I can tell, so that's kind of weird. Crew, okay, so we're just going to start a new game, and I have no idea what I am planning to do with this particular video or particular series if it turns into that. I don't know, it's basically just checking out the new update, since there's a lot of Fallout hype at the moment, and, you know, I'm all down to experience new content, I guess, if it's good, hopefully. So let's do it, and I love the intro, so we will watch it, start a new game, yes.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
Oh man, tearing up a little bit, actually. Yeah, I love that intro. That intro is so perfect. It's one of my favorite intros to a video game ever. Yeah, goosebumps
War
every
never
time.
changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Okay. So, yeah, we're going to go through this quickly because we've obviously all seen the intro to this, but just on the off chance this turns into some sort of full playthrough, which I am definitely not holding myself to because we obviously have way too much going on the channel, at the moment, regardless. But, anyways, okay, face, extra sex, body, done. So yeah, we're going to play as male. Gosh, do I want to play as a mean man? You can't really do too much role play. That's kind of one of the issues that I have with Bethesda games a lot of the time as I advance in my RPG appreciation throughout my life. Maybe we play as a mean man. Or try to be mean, or just a hardened wastelander, maybe after the events of the beginning of this game. Yeah, I'm liking this guy. This is not typically what I would go for, but I'm digging that so far. Let's see here. Does anybody else stand out for the pre-made characters? Not really. Okay, yeah, let's go with this guy here. Face, extra sex, body, and done. Let's do the body. I have no idea what build we're going to go. I kind of want to do melee, because melee is just kind of like the fastest action, get right into it sort of thing, which I'm definitely into. Yeah, I definitely envision this guy as being muscular, super muscular, maybe a little bit large as well. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, what is extras again? The extras situation is kind of weird in this game because like you can add all these things in the normal when you're creating the character normally. So it's weird that you could do it through its like own menu as well. Okay, let's go to the face. Let's go to the hairstyle. I want to pick something unconventional compared to what I usually pick. I usually make cool looking characters, but maybe we make somebody that looks a little bit more unconventional for at least my choices. Let's see here. What do you got? Yeah, I do like this haircut a lot. Maybe the crew cut. Maybe actually the crew cut's kind of weird though. Well, the crew cut's not weird, but some of these hairstyles are weird if you consider, this is starting pre-war. And then, like, why would they have certain Wastelander haircuts? That one, is that a ponytail? That is a ponytail. Colonial. Top knot. Nah, not looking for that. Ronin is also sort of a top knot. I guess a back knot. Garage band beatnik, and that's it. Yeah, I think we go boot camp, or was it boot camp? I feel like he did have some hair somewhere. Yeah, tough enough. Yeah, it's kind of boring. I don't know, kind of a boring haircut, but yeah, I guess that's it.
Haircut yesterday.
Okay, let's go for eyes. Yeah, let's be super unconventional from what I usually do. So I usually give people either pure white eyes, or I give them like brown eyes to match my own. But maybe we'll give him some pale blue eyes, some piercing eyes. And then the type, let's see. I'm just going to go whatever stands out to me. Yeah, kind of like the wrinkles there. Okay, eyebrows, right? Eyebrows, inner, sculpt. Yeah, you can also sculpt the features as well, which is interesting. I've never really used that feature because I always want to kind of look at all of my options, basically.
There's my strapping husband.
Let's give him some weird eyebrows. Maybe we can find some, like, super bushy eyebrows. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Arched full. Let's go for that. Okay, let's give him maybe some big ears. Maybe we make this guy just kind of ugly. Lobeless, long. Okay, let's see. Maybe some big, giant, goofy ears. Yeah, kind of like that, maybe. Yeah, let's give him that. It's funny, it's called small ears, but those are big. Or malformed. Let's give him small, too. Sure, that works. Let's go for the nose. Nose type Roman. Let's give him... I already hate that he's, like, talking like, you know, like a nice guy. I want to make this guy a mean man. But I guess the events of the intro haven't really happened yet, so it's okay. Yeah, let's give him a big, broad nose like that. Cool. And then mouth. Where's, like, the full mouth? Full mouth, bottom, mouth, top. There's a way to get full, though. Where do you want me to activate the full mouth? There we go. Okay, downturned, prominent. Let's see. What looks like the meanest man mouth? The meanest man mouth. Yeah, let's give him kind of like, yeah, like that. Rounded.
I love that face.
Face, lower, facial hair. I do like the Lone Wanderer. I do like that. What else do we have, though? The Gunslinger. Now, I want to definitely give this guy a beard. The Lone Wanderer looks cool. Maybe like a fuller outdoorsman. Looks kind of weird and fake. Where's the big old beards? Full Throttle. Yeah, that's looking better. That's looking better. Survivalist looks a little weird. Doomsday Prep looks a little weird. Okay, I think it's what we had before. Full Throttle.
What do you think, hon?
Yeah.
Beard or
then
no
can we
beard?
change the color of this? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, that nose is nasty. Ew. What the heck? Okay, I hate that nose. I wanted to make him kind of unconventional looking. Nose tip. Now, where's just the overall nose? Go to the overall nose. Nose full. Okay. Yeah, that. Oh, we gave him a pug nose. I guess I didn't look at the name, I guess. Narrow. Yeah, we'll make him a little handsome, I suppose. Chiseled nose. Yeah, okay. I was going to make this guy kind of ugly, or at least unconventional, but that looks good to me. Good. Back extras. Oh, we might actually be able to give him some weird stuff that I usually don't do. Freckles, upper, middle, lower, cheek, moles. Nah, that's okay. Blemishes. Eye socket shade, lip color, rough face, forehead blemishes. Forehead, that's kind of nasty. Ew. Cheek blemishes. He's already kind of got some stuff. Damage. Scar left long. I'm not even... Oh, it's like on the chin there. Lip gouges. Right brow deep. Center burn. Right bird. I don't think I want to give this guy a burn. Yeah, this is kind of weird because he's going to have this you know, again, pre the events of the main story. Forced smile? Oh my god. Maybe this guy was in like a gang or something and he got the, what's that? The Glasgow smile or whatever. Lips scratch. I do want to give this guy, yes, something. I don't like the idea of like bruises because those would heal, right? Right gouge. Give this guy just a nasty scar. Yeah, sure. We'll give him the right gouge. Oh, yeah, it's so weird. Like you have to like apply. I hate this menu a little bit. Where's the right gouge? Okay, apply. Accept. Good. Okay, go back. And sex is good. And done. Yes. Okay. No idea what we're going to call this guy. And we are officially in the next generation update of Fallout 4. It does look better, maybe? Hello.
173.5 degrees Fahrenheit.
Excellent, Codsworth. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Today's newspaper just delivered.
Wonderful. Okay, yeah, I'd like to get through the beginning stuff as quickly as possible because, like I said, we've all seen it. One of my least favorite parts about Fallout 4 is probably the forced, sort of intro, which obviously sets up the story. You kind of need to have that motivation, but I don't know. Like Fallout 3, I don't mind as much. Fallout New Vegas, I feel like, yeah, you're pretty much into the thick of it really quick, right? But Fallout 4, you got to go through a decent amount before you can explore in the world. And I always forget what you actually have to do.
I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
Right. Yeah, here's her wife, Nora. You can play as her, which is kind of cool if you choose to be a female. I think I've made a female character like one time in this game. Her name was Holly Hammerfist, I do believe. And an unarmed playthrough. Ooh, that might be cool. Enjoy my coffee. Yeah, I always forget how to actually trigger the events. Like, is it just time-based? I guess we'll drink the coffee. Oh, there's not even a coffee pickup animation. Come on now. Yeah, we're waiting for this guy, Todd Howard himself, or at least it looks like Todd Howard, to come to the door. How's it going, buddy? Go ahead and ring that doorbell for me. Hello, hello.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Okay, we're going to be a jerk, a little more interesting, I feel like. Yeah.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
Oh, no worries, sir. No worries at all. I'm not selling anything. Not today. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Interesting, the subtitles cut out there, and then he also cut out. That was not me. Let's do...
Maybe I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, you do. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Go away.
Won't take but a moment. We do need to verify some information to make sure you're cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation.
Now, the character that I'm envisioning, like, he would genuinely get physical at this point because he's just genuinely telling this guy to leave now.
Come back some other time.
Come on, hon. It's just a little paperwork. Let him fill it out, and it's done.
See, I really like when games kind of like, okay, you don't want to do it? Fine. And then the bombs fall, and then you just die because you can't go to the vault, Maybe that is a thing.
I said no.
And I'm saying yes. So there.
Splendid. Splendid. Let's get to it.
Okay, never mind. It forces you to do it. What is this guy's name? You know what? I'm feeling a Clay on this one. And considering, the game takes place... Well, I don't want to spoil everything, I guess. Most people probably know what happens, but... Considering this is, you're in a wasteland, I feel like just going by Clay is fine. Okay, I have no idea what build we want to go, so we're going to read through these and figure it out, basically. Strength is a measure of your raw physical power. It affects how much you can carry and the damage of melee attacks. I kind of do want to go melee, but at the same time, I've literally completed the game as a melee character. It's super fun, especially with certain weapons and armor and stuff. Perception is your environmental awareness and sixth sense and affects weapon accuracy in VATS. Endurance is a measure of your overall physical fitness. It affects your total health and the action point drain from sprinting. Ooh, I forgot about that little stipulation. Okay. Charisma is your ability to charm and convince others. It affects your success to persuade in dialogue and prices when you barter. Intelligence is a measure of your overall mental acuity and affects the number of experience points earned. Oh, it's also really fun to go like one intelligence and do the idiot savant perks, which give you like a ton of experience when you fail things or something like that. Agility is a measure of your overall finesse and reflexes. It affects the number of action points and VATS and your ability to sneak. Luck is a measure of your general good fortune. It affects the recharge rate of critical hits. Oh, yeah, because, I kind of like how they do critical hits in this game, even though it's a weird system. Okay, so I'm gonna say no to me. Yeah, it's been a while since I've just done a straight guns playthrough, I guess, in a Fallout game, because I always try to switch it up with something interesting. So I'm gonna say no to strength in terms of melee damage. Perception, yeah, we'll say this guy is like a really good gunman. He's got a lot of perception stuff, so let's give him like above average on that. Also endurance, yeah. Total health, so we'll have a lot of health, and action point drain from sprinting, which I also like. Maybe we'll put that at 7. Charisma, we'll give him like 3. Definitely don't envision this guy to be very charismatic. Intelligence, maybe a 4. Maybe he's a little bit... oh my god, they give you like nothing. Yeah, I feel like Fallout 4 gives you less points than usual. I always walk away from the special in Fallout 4 thinking like, man, I wish I had more. So let's go like 7 here, 6 to endurance, give this guy some strength just because for the character, I feel like he would be strong. He's literally muscular. So 4 good luck, agility is 1. Maybe we just don't use action points in VATS, and we're definitely not going to sneak either. Strength, perception, endurance, charisma. Maybe we give him a 2 in charisma and a 2 in agility. Intelligence and... yeah, very, very weird stat spread here, but sure.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
That line always sounds really poorly delivered to me.
I have my moments.
For you and Sean, no price is too high. Master, the Sean is talking. Oh my god.
Absolutely refuses to calm down.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm gonna get to him.
He needs some of that paternal affection.
Yeah, well, excuse me, I'll get to him. Hold on. Move. Codsworth. Hello there.
How are the 2 most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that.
Nice little reference to Fallout 3, that song that plays at the start of the game when you're a baby.
Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Weather holding up, now that's ironic.
Will it be like that night in the park a year ago?
Sir? Mum? You should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
What does that even mean? Will it be like the night in the park 2 years ago? What is that? Okay, I don't know what that... Did they have some hanky-panky?
Blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost contact with our affiliate stations. We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean.
Let's go! Well, it's very lucky for us that the Vault Tech assistant literally stopped by right before the bombs are about to drop. But yes, the bombs, they're dropping, which Fallout is, of course, famous for. Nuclear war, nuclear fallout. I'm headed to the gate. Hopefully my family is close behind. Also, our action point drain feels pretty bad, ironically.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
How did he... So he went to us, and then he immediately went to that military man and turned in the info for us to join the... Like, that's incredibly lucky. We got through the red tape pretty fast there, I guess.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Hold on!
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
I always feel like every time, like, that would still be unsafe. Granted, I know nothing about the actual mechanics or physics of that. But, like, I feel like if you see a nuke go off and you're just going below ground level, wouldn't you still die? I feel like... you wouldn't be able to survive that, but I don't know. I am not Oppenheimer, which was a phenomenal movie, by the way. I'm not even that into nonfiction. In an orderly fashion. All right, we're gonna kind of leave our family behind a little bit again to speed through this intro section that I've seen many times. Hello. I'm the new vault resident. Hi there. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here.
Follow the doctor. Okay.
All right, you three. Follow me.
I'm ready. Vault Tech, unnamed Vault Tech Doctor.
This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you.
Yeah, I could tell I'm gonna love it. I just hope it doesn't have extremely low temperatures. I'm very sensitive to the cold. So as long as that doesn't happen, you know, we're gonna be fine.
We'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
Just checking everyone off the list as they come in.
Was that Doc Mitchell right there? He sounded a little bit like Doc Mitchell and also General Tullius from Skyrim.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
Okay, sure, I'll step into the ice-cold pod for some weird reason.
Come here.
Here we go.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come. No, I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized. Cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately.
So I guess you can leave here. Started out of time. Guess you can leave here without checking up on your wife.
Come on! There has to be a release!
There has to be a release!
Oh, God!
Oh, God! I love how he says that. It's one of my favorite line deliveries in this game.
I'll find who did this, and I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Yeah, it's pretty tough having to, you know, make a video game where, like, you have to have the character move on pretty quickly because the player wants to play the game, you know, depending on the game, obviously. So, because he kind of moves on pretty quick. You know, he sees his dead wife, he's like, all right, so yeah, you know, this sucks, but I'm going to move on. Like, I feel like you'd be there, you spend some time there if it was real life, obviously. Cryogenic array. I think basically all this says is that everybody died except for you. I forget exactly why it's like your pod, there was a malfunction or something like that, you know, which lets you survive basically, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, obviously our wife Nora has been shot and killed, which was always a little kind of weak to me because, I don't know, I feel like the guy that killed her, you know, if he put his gun down and just pretended to be like one of the Vault Tech assistants, you know, he could have just been like, hey, give me the baby, we're going to do some tests or whatever. And she'd be okay, and then she didn't have to die. But, you know, obviously you need the catalyst for emotions for this story. Vault 111 security instructions. I'm not going to read through all of this, but if you would like, you can pause the screen and read through it. Oh my god, there's so much. Security personnel, facility services, and maintenance. But yeah, if you are completely new to Fallout and don't know what is happening, basically there are these vaults made by Vault Tech, which is one of my favorite parts of the lore and world of Fallout, where basically there's all these vaults that were made because obviously the threat of nuclear war was very real. And yeah, all these vaults were made with the intention, you would think, of, you know, protecting the people from nuclear fallout. However, in reality, Vault Tech has sinister ideas. I think if I remember correctly, there are, in fact...
roaches?
Giant roaches? What the hell, Lois? Giant roaches. There are, in fact, what do you call it? Control vaults, where basically nothing is going on. And they serve as, like, you know, a control sort of scientific experiment. Overseer memo, we're going to eject the holotape Red Menace to get the Red Menace video game, which I never really... played too much, the little Pip-Boy mini-games, arcade games, which I definitely need to, because, as I've talked about before, I'm not that big of a fan of arcade games in real life. They're kind of one of my least favorite types of video games, simply because I need there to be an ending. I need like, linear not linear, but I need progression when I'm playing a game. I need, like, rewards. I need something I'm working towards, and, like, arcade games, a lot of the time... you play them purely for fun. You know what I mean? You just play them and then you dip out of it. And that's about it.
What happened here?
Oh, I think I missed a stim pack, but that's okay. Let's see, we grab some guns. We got an Overseer's terminal. There's always an Overseer of a vault, which oversees everything. Vault 111, Overseer Instructions, Cryolator, Operations Protocol Manual. Did we read this? Resident admittance, staff, duties, science staff, security personnel, facility services and maintenance, all clear and evacuation. Holy crap, dude. So much reading, which I don't mind ever reading this much, but if I'm doing a Let's Play or sort of a gameplay video, it's obviously, you know, way too much to sit here and read for the entire episode, basically. Open evacuation tunnel. Cool. And that'll get us out of here. And yeah, fun fact, I'm still getting comments to this day on this thing here, the Cryolator, because when this game first released, there was a way, which I won't spoil, you can look up on my channel, Cryolator, and it'll come up with the video. But yeah, there was a way to get this early. You can see it as a master lock, so you're not supposed to get it until you know, progress the lock picking tree. But yeah, you can get this super early, and I did a guide for it when this game first released, and I have still received comments to this day, and apparently it still works. Apparently they never patched it. They might have patched it with this next-gen update, maybe. But I am getting a lot of comments saying it still works. So actually, no, I don't think they did patch it. Although, I don't know. But yeah, it's just an interesting little history of this YouTube channel, which has seen a lot of Let's Plays and a lot of guides. which currently we're going to be going back to guides with Stellar Blade is the plan, at least. See how that goes. But anyways, yeah. Oh, hello there. I can bash, right? Yeah, there's a bash in this game. Unlike Fallout 3 and New Vegas. But yeah, we are in a vault, which, yeah, they typically have scientific experiments that is unknown to the vault residents, typically. This one, I think, was just, yeah, sort of a cryo situation where they wanted to experiment on, or they at least wanted to see, you know, the effects of, I guess, cryogenically freezing people. It might be more deep than that, I don't remember. But there's a lot of vaults in the Fallout series, and they all have different sort of focuses and lore. Very cool aspects. One of, if not the coolest aspects of Fallout lore, in my opinion. Okay, so we got ourselves a Pip-Boy here, which most people probably know is, and I'm sure makes an appearance in the Fallout show, if not a major part of the Fallout show. But yeah, basically this is just your menu in-game, and then we can use it to access all sorts of vault tech stuff. Luckily, we found a scientist with an intact Pip-Boy. I don't think anybody else had one, which is interesting. Exit Vault 111. Let's do it. I always get the vault names mixed up. But yeah, this one's Vault 111. I think in Fallout 3 it's Vault 101, which would make sense because that's kind of like your starting point for, you know, nomenclature. 101's like the starting point. Fallout New Vegas, you do not start in a vault, although there are vaults in that world as well. But yeah, all the vaults kind of get they run together for me, because I always forget which ones are which in which games, especially 3 in New Vegas, which visually looks so similar. Ba-da-da. Longest gate opening ever. Come on. Huh. Can I jump over it? Okay, there we go. Let's leave where we once entered. We're extremely lucky everything still works. Although, I guess we wouldn't really know that, would we? Because for us, well, I guess I shouldn't say anything story related. On the off chance, there might be, you know, a lot of people watching this for the first time, considering the Fallout show. Do you want to change anything? Nope. Let's exit the vault.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Also interesting that this vault has sort of an elevator, whereas all the other vaults pretty much you enter, like, you know, horizontally, right? Like you just walk directly into the vault and the door opens and closes to the left or right. But in this game, all the vaults? I don't actually remember. I don't remember how the other vaults, how you enter them, but in this one, yeah, it's like an elevator, which is kind of weird. I guess it wouldn't make much sense. Started Crucible. Investigate Saugus Ironworks? Oh, that must be one of the new... Yeah, All Hallows Eve. Listen to the mysterious... Yeah, so these are the new content. The new When Pigs Fly. Investigate the Merchant Workshop. Which is actually interesting. If we get to that point, it would be cool to obviously... The last known location of the missing caravan. Speak of the devil. Browse the Watts Electronics Store. It's interesting that we got, like, what, 5 pop-ups there, where there's actually only, what, 3 new additions, although some of them might be related to other ones. Pyromaniac, find and kill Pyro? What is that? Okay, there's a lot of new stuff here. Go home. I always kind of just go straight, although I guess... I don't think about these things. Like, the way my brain works is always, you know, the quickest way from route A to route B. Listen to the Vault Tech Distress Signal? Best of 3? How much new content is there? Because it said there was only, like, 3, and 2 of them just sounded like, you know, workshop stuff and whatever the other thing was, which I don't really care about. For me, it's more about story-based content, typically. So it's interesting that there's that many pop-ups, because I wonder... how much interesting new content there actually is. Which is all modded content, of course, in the Creation Club, which, you know, is kind of weird for me. I It's the overall feeling for me of like Bethesda wanting to get as much money as they can out of the consumer, which is obviously, you know, up to you whether or not that's a deal breaker or something. But yeah, when they officially add it to the games like they did with Skyrim and like Saints and Seducers and stuff like that, then I have a nice excuse to play the new content, because otherwise I don't go out of my way to add modded content or Creation Club content to my games.
As I live and breathe.
Fun fact, I have a little figure of this guy, Codsworth.
It's really you.
My God, they did it. Those bastards really did it. Everything's dead.
Everything's dead? Ah, yes, the garden. The posies have been problematic, I admit. Ah, if only the missus were here to help. Where is she, by the by?
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
He's gone. God damn it. Someone took him. Someone stole my son.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
God damn it. Tell me what's going on. 200 years? That's insane.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
Stop it. Get to the point.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
So this is all that's left?
That's not all that's left, sir. There's still you and me. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
There's nothing left here. It's all gone.
Well, if you wish to venture to parts unknown, I won't stop you. I shall guard the neighborhood in your absence.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the chances of Codsworth surviving would be. I feel like 0.0001%, but, you know, through all odds, he was able to do it. I also don't know if I ever listened. I mean, I'm sure I've listened to it. But this holotape, Hi Honey, I don't remember what actually this contains. Let's listen to it.
Oopsie. No. Fingers away. There we go. Okay. Just say it. Right there.
So, fun fact also, there is a hidden special book in your original house, which you can pick up to get a free special point, so make sure to do that.
Yes.
Pick an attribute to improve. Let's do perception.
I don't think that Sean and I need to tell you how great of a father you are. But we're going to anyway. Isn't that right? You are kind and loving. And funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, my mom used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being home together, it's been an amazing year. But even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There'll be things, sure. Things we need to adjust to. You'll rejoin the civilian workforce, and I'll shake the dust off my law degree. But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family.
That it? I like how when the other Fallouts, it kind of makes a noise when the holotape is done. It goes like bloop bloop. Okay, let's see. What are we doing? Best of 3. Listen to Vault Tech Distress Signal. This must be what's it called? Creation Club. Pyromaniac. That's interesting. Curious about that one. Browse the Watts Electronics Store. Investigate the last known location of the missing caravan. Investigate the merchant workshop. Listen to the mysterious signal. Yeah, there's like a Halloween themed sort of workshop thing. Investigate Saugus Ironworks, which is a place you go to all the time because a lot of side quests and stuff lead to it. Search the neighborhood with Codsworth, so we have to do that.
Sir, give me the word, sir, and I'll initiate my search protocols.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
Sir! Yeah, lead the way, even though we all know there ain't gonna be no Sean. And I guess he thinks the missus is still alive. Did we not relay to Codsworth that our wife is dead? Shot in force, which actually was a huge shock when I first played this game. Genuinely a big, like, surprising moment. But after you see it 100 times, you know, it's like, okay. You kind of know what to expect, quite literally.
Follow me.
And what is the deal with everything being Halloween decorated? Because, yeah, it says Happy Halloween. I guess you just don't see it in the intro. It must be near... Yeah, I'm terrible with remembering when the bombs fell and when this date is and all that. With the Fallout universe especially, because especially this game starts pre-war, then you jump to after the war, and you got to keep in mind when Fallout 3 takes place, Fallout New Vegas takes place. But yeah, I guess the bombs did fall... in October, right? Yeah, I do remember that being a thing, so it would make sense, I guess, people decorated for Halloween. Search the neighborhood with Codsworth.
Your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Happy? This whole thing was a waste of time.
I only wanted to help, sir, but maybe you could try Concord. I've seen people in that area, and they're only slightly heavily armed.
You're just pointing me in a random direction.
Well, I'm afraid that's all I have. But you know best, sir. I'm sure you'll find young Sean, one way or another. I shall remain here.
One way or another, we're gonna find Sean. We're gonna get you. Everybody always makes fun of the fact that, like, Fallout 3, you're looking for your dad. Fallout 4... you're looking for your son. Fallout New Vegas, you're looking for a platinum chip. I guess kind of different. There is a little secret hideaway back behind one of these houses. Where the heck is it? We're probably not going to be able to activate it because I believe we are going to need a lockpick. But yeah, right here. Oh, you can't. Oh, wow. You can just go in this. Definitely remembered that you needed a lockpick for it at least. But yeah, there's a little hidden root cellar over here. Molotov cocktail, Radix, rat poison, cram. I guess was cram supposed to be like spam? I guess I just realized that. Huh. Burnt Trade Magazine. Purified water is always good. I love the design of the purified water in this particular game. What's funny is there is a safe, but then there's a gold bar literally on the safe for some reason. 45 rounds Insta-Mash. What's down there? Is that Blamco brand mac and cheese? It sure is. Purified water, purified water. So yeah, one thing I had to train myself to do through multiple playthroughs of this game was actually take pretty much everything in Fallout 4, because you can scrap it all, use it to build, use it to modify your weapons and stuff. When I first played Fallout 4, everybody and their mothers got on my case for not taking the scrap, just because I'm the opposite of a pack mule when I play these games. I like to keep my inventory pristine and clean, and most people, I guess, or at least a lot of people, are pack mules. They like to carry literally everything, but especially the Elder Scrolls, where you don't really need to craft anything for the most part. I would keep my inventory clean. Please tell me this is not going to freeze. Unfortunately, Fallout 4 a lot of the time freezes, and it'll say that it's loading, but it's not actually loading, which looks like this may be the case. If this is the case, which it looks like it is, I probably am going to end this episode here. I hate when this happens. Yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, a lot of games when, like, the loading screen, when the loading icon is actually moving, that means you're good. But in Fallout 4, I feel like, yeah, even if it's moving, it sometimes will still actually freeze. You can't do anything about it. But also, Fallout 4 just has really long load times. This game is a beefy, probably not the best optimized, if I know Bethesda, game, but I don't really know much about optimization. Anyways, yeah, so we didn't get to see too much of the new update, or at least I didn't really notice it. I mean, the game does look great, but I've always thought Fallout 4 looks great. I remember when it came out, everybody kind of crapped on the graphics, and I never really understood why. I always thought this game looked really good. Obviously, this is with the high-resolution texture pack, which is officially in the Steam store. And, yeah, I may just not be noticing. I mean, it does look better than I remember, but I don't know if that's just the placebo effect or whatever. But yeah, I would like to do the new content at least. The Creation Club stuff added. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments section below. If you'd like to see this continue, maybe we'll just do a very short and sweet playthrough, or maybe we'll just see the new content. I don't really know. There's just a lot of hype for Fallout right now, and I figured I'd throw my hat in the ring checking out the new stuff, because I've done a lot of Fallout in the past. But either way, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to support me in what I do, check out the Patreon. Link is in the description below. Big thank you to my patrons, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.